Recent headlines have detailed the release from jail of former kickboxing champion Andrew Tate, who was incarcerated for his role in a high-speed automobile pursuit in 2016. Tate, who is also well known for his provocative comments on a wide range of subjects, has attracted attention from both his fans and his detractors. But what happens when some of the greatest stars in rap react to his release from prison? It's no wonder that several rappers have resorted to social media to comment on Tate's release, given that many of them have a history of speaking out on political and social problems. Both supporters and detractors of the decision have voiced their opinions. What do these responses reveal about how rappers feel about divisive individuals like Andrew Tate? Rapper/actor Ice-T was among the most vocal, tweeting, "Andrew Tate is a true champion. I'm relieved to see that he's back on the streets." Some of Ice-T's supporters agree with him, while others were disappointed by his defense of someone with a criminal history. According to Ice-T's post, the rapper is happy to see Tate back on the streets after seeing him as a champion in jail. This might be seen as an expression of hope for those who have committed crimes to be rehabilitated. Rapper and activist Killer Mike, on the other side, tweeted, "I'm not here for the Andrew Tate support. He may have won in the ring, but he's a real threat to public safety." Many of the people who have spoken out against Tate's actions prior to his incarceration agree with this assertion. In a separate vein, Killer Mike tweeted his disapproval of the Andrew Tate support movement. He called him a threat to society and said that his history made him unworthy of admiration and acclaim. A more pessimistic outlook on criminal justice and offender rehabilitation may be seen in this statement. American rappers aren't the only ones who have spoken out on the issue. Wiley, a grime musician and rapper from the United Kingdom, shared his support for Andrew Tate on Twitter, writing, "Andrew Tate is a warrior, glad he's home." Some fans agree with the message, while others were disappointed, echoing the responses to Ice-T's earlier declaration. What do these responses reveal about how rappers feel about divisive individuals like Andrew Tate? When it comes to topics like criminal justice and offender reintegration, rap artists clearly have a wide variety of perspectives. Others take a more critical view and think people should be held responsible for their acts, while others who believe in second chances are ready to overlook a criminal history. Rappers have a complicated connection with controversial personalities, as seen by the responses to Andrew Tate's release from jail. Others are more critical of the conduct and behavior of persons with a criminal history, while others opt to support them. It is ultimately up to people to create their own views and determine where they stand on matters such as criminal justice and offender rehabilitation. Andrew Tate is a renowned kickboxing master and reality TV celebrity. In the year 2020, he made headlines when he was sentenced to 14 months in jail for his role in a tax fraud scheme. Tate was also a star on reality television. According to the findings, Tate and his co-conspirators fabricated bogus invoices and used them to fraudulently claim value-added tax refunds on commodities that were neither bought nor sold. According to reports, the program cost the government of the United Kingdom more than £100,000. The fact that Tate was involved in the deception came as a surprise to many of his followers, since they knew him primarily as a great athlete and businessman. His fall from favor was precipitous, as a large number of people condemned the acts he had taken and demanded that he be held responsible for the crimes he had committed. Despite this, there were some who supported Tate and said that while he had erred, he still deserved a second opportunity. These individuals stated that although Tate had erred, he deserved a second chance. After it became public knowledge that Andrew Tate had been granted his freedom from incarceration, a number of rappers resorted to various forms of social media to air their views on the topic. Some people approved of his release, while others thought it was inappropriate. There were many others who voiced their approval of Tate's release, including the rapper 50 Cent, who posted a picture of Tate on Instagram with the comment, "Welcome home at Cobra Tate." The opinions of other rappers, such as Lil Wayne and Drake, have not been made public at this time. Nonetheless, not all responses were of a good kind. Rapper T.I. expressed his dissatisfaction with Tate's release on Instagram, adding that he did not feel justice had been done and that he did not believe that justice had been served. Other rappers have expressed worry about the message this sends to society about being accountable for one's conduct and having repeated thoughts similar to those expressed above. Rappers have responded in a variety of ways, which highlights the continuous controversy that surrounds efforts to improve the criminal justice system in the United States. It should not come as a surprise that Andrew Tate's release from incarceration has given birth to a great deal of discussion and debate. People have rushed to social media to voice their thoughts on the situation, with some voicing support for the former kickboxing champion, while others are appalled by the acts he has done. Many people are curious about Tate's level of maturity and whether or not he would continue his pattern of aggressive conduct after reflecting on his past transgressions. Others contend that he should be granted a second opportunity to reform his behavior, since he has already paid his debt to society and completed his sentence. It is undeniable that the public's attention has been drawn to the greater problem of violence and accountability in our society as a direct result of Andrew Tate's release from jail. This is the case regardless of where you stand on the subject. It is critical that we maintain these talks and keep working toward the goal of making the globe a more secure and equitable place for everyone. Many people are curious about Andrew Tate's prospects now that he has been released from jail and is beginning his life outside of its confines. Others may consider him a threat to society and be afraid that he would commit other crimes, despite the fact that some people may claim that he has paid his duty to society and deserves a second opportunity. It is unknown what Andrew Tate has planned for the future, but it is certain that he will have to overcome obstacles as he attempts to reconstruct his life after spending time in jail. Because of his criminal record, he would have trouble finding work or a place to live. He might also have to deal with social stigma and prejudice from those who see him as a person who has been convicted of a crime. Having said that, it is essential to keep in mind that everyone is deserving of a second opportunity and deserves to be rehabilitated. Andrew Tate has the potential to turn his life around and become a valuable contributor to society if he has access to the appropriate help and resources. It is up to him to accept responsibility for his acts and to make constructive adjustments to his life going ahead in order to move forward. The legal dispute began with a video that Tate uploaded online in which he seemed to strike a lady with a belt. Outrage was stirred by the footage, and Tate was eventually charged with assault. But Tate said the video was fake, and the lady in issue was really his ex-girlfriend, who had consented to be in the film as part of their BDSM relationship. Tate was convicted guilty of assault and given a 12-month jail sentence with 2 years suspended for good behavior. He was also fined $1,000 and given a community service sentence of 180 hours. The court said that Tate's behavior was wholly unacceptable and that he had exhibited no remorse for his acts. Tate's opinions on racism, sex, and politics, among others, have caused more controversy after the court case. He has been banned from many social media sites for allegedly breaking their policies by spreading hate speech. Regardless, he maintains a sizable fan base because of his impressive fighting prowess and forthright nature in the combat sports industry. That's all for today's video, guys. If you like our content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, share, and hit the notification bell to get the latest news from us. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.